Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's story has taken the Turkish entertainment world by storm. It's about two rising stars whose chemistry on screen has left audiences mesmerized, and whose connection off-screen may be even deeper than anyone imagined. I'm talking about Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yıldırım, the leading duo of the hit TV drama Rusgarly Teep. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and click the join button below to support our channel. Now, let's dive into this incredible story of love, timing, and emotion. When fiction meets reality. Every once in a while, a television series manages to create a kind of magic that blurs the line between acting and real emotion. Rusgarly Teep has done exactly that. From the very first episode, viewers could feel that the connection between Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yıldırım was different, raw, electric, and heartbreakingly genuine. What many didn't know, however, is that behind those perfectly delivered scenes and passionate exchanges, something real was unfolding. In an exclusive interview, Gökberk Yıldırım opened up for the first time about what truly happened on the set, and how, without even realizing it, he fell deeply in love with his co-star. It was love at first sight, he confessed. The moment I saw Cemre, I felt something I couldn't explain. She had this energy that filled the entire room. Her smile, her presence, it was like the world went quiet for a moment. Those words alone sent shockwaves through social media, but as Gökberk continued speaking, the story became even more captivating. The first encounter. The actor recalled the very first day he met Cemre Arda during a script reading session for Rusgarly Teep. It wasn't a glamorous encounter, just a group of professionals gathering to bring a new project to life. But for Gökberk, that moment changed everything. I remember sitting at the table, flipping through my script, trying to focus, he said. Then she walked in, and for a second, I forgot everything else. It wasn't about attraction in the usual sense. It was about her aura. She had this calm but powerful energy that drew everyone's attention without trying. From that moment, the tone of their working relationship was set. They became scene partners, then collaborators, and slowly, something much more. Building chemistry on set. As filming progressed, the chemistry between them became impossible to ignore. Directors noticed it, the crew whispered about it, and fans picked up on it instantly. Every glance between them carried more weight than words. It's funny, Gökberk said with a smile during the interview. We were supposed to be acting, two people pretending to fall in love, but there were moments where I wasn't sure which part was the script and which part was real. He admitted that as the series continued, his admiration for Cemre only grew stronger. She wasn't just talented. She was kind, disciplined, and incredibly grounded, qualities he found rare in the industry. Cemre approaches her work with such passion, he explained. She's one of those people who gives 100% to everything she does. Watching her, learning from her, made me respect her even more. And respect, I think, is the foundation of love. But as his feelings deepened, so did his internal conflict. The struggle between heart and career. For Gökberk Yıldırım, falling for a co-star came with complications. The entertainment industry is no stranger to rumors, and any visible closeness between leads can quickly turn into headlines. He knew that confessing his feelings could risk not only their friendship but also the balance of their working relationship. I didn't want to make her uncomfortable, he said quietly. Our job required complete trust. If I said something at the wrong time, it could have changed everything, not just between us, but on set. So, he chose silence. For months, he kept his emotions hidden, channeling them into his performance. Each scene they filmed, every argument, every embrace, every look, carried traces of what he was truly feeling. Maybe that's why people felt our connection so strongly, he reflected. Because for me, it wasn't entirely acting anymore. Cemre's side of the story. Although Cemre Arda has not spoken publicly about the confession, those close to the actress describe her as deeply moved by Gökberk's honesty. A production insider revealed that the two shared a close friendship throughout filming, often spending long hours discussing their characters, scripts, and even personal philosophies. They had an incredible bond, said one crew member. There were moments between takes where they would just sit quietly together, laughing or sharing coffee, and it felt like time stopped around them. Fans, meanwhile, had been dissecting every behind-the-scenes clip, every photograph, every subtle gesture caught by the cameras, searching for signs that the feelings might have been mutual. When rumors took over. As soon as Gökberk's interview went public, the internet went wild. Fan pages exploded with theories. Was their relationship purely professional, or was there more to it? Did Cemre know all along? Hashtags like #Cemre and Gökberk, #Love on Set, and #Rusgarly Teep began trending within hours. Clips from their most emotional scenes were re-uploaded with captions like, "This wasn't acting," and "They really felt it." But amid the excitement, some industry voices warned against jumping to conclusions. Acting coach Ayla Serdar, who has worked with both actors, explained. What audiences see on screen can sometimes be a mix of skill and sincerity. Great actors draw from real emotions. Whether or not something romantic existed between them, what's undeniable is their connection, and that's what makes their performances unforgettable. Still, for fans, the confession was proof enough. A private love story in a public world. In an industry where privacy is nearly impossible, both Cemre and Gökberk have handled the situation with remarkable grace. There have been no scandalous statements, no social media games, just quiet professionalism. Friends of the pair say that even after the interview, Gökberk reached out privately to Cemre to apologize if his honesty caused her any discomfort. "He's a very thoughtful person," one close friend said. "He didn't want his words to create pressure or misunderstanding. He just spoke from the heart." Whether or not Cemre reciprocates those feelings remains a mystery. But those who know them best say there's a mutual respect that hasn't wavered since the first day they met. Fans and media reactions. The confession has reignited global attention toward Rusgarly Teep. Viewership has skyrocketed, with fans saying that rewatching the series now feels entirely different. "Every scene feels more real," one viewer wrote online. "You can see it in their eyes. It wasn't just acting." Media outlets have continued to analyze the situation, with some praising Gökberk for his vulnerability in a world where male actors rarely show emotional honesty. Others have questioned the timing, speculating whether his revelation could impact the future of the show. But one thing is clear, the audience has fallen in love not just with the characters on screen, but with the real human story behind them. A moment of reflection. When asked whether he regretted revealing his feelings, Gökberk smiled softly. "No, I don't regret it," he said. "Sometimes in life, you meet someone who reminds you what it means to feel alive. Whether anything comes of it or not, I'm grateful that I met her. She changed something in me." He went on to explain that, despite everything, he values the friendship he shares with Cemre and doesn't want the public to misinterpret their bond. "I'll always respect her," he added. "Whatever happens, I'm glad our paths crossed." For many fans, those words were more romantic than any scripted line he's ever delivered. Closing thoughts. The story of Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yıldırım is a reminder that even in the world of acting, where love is often written into scripts, sometimes the heart writes its own story. Whether this is the beginning of something real or just a fleeting spark that inspired unforgettable art, one thing is certain: their connection has become a symbol of authenticity in a world full of illusions. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and click join to support the channel. Stay tuned for more stories from the world of Turkish celebrities. Take care, and see you in the next video.